can also underline like in a variety not can be found, let's say, because it is total that it is found, so we can just delete it. Variety of aquatic habitats. So the question is asking whether these species live in different water habitats, maybe in the ocean, maybe in the lake and other places, or not. It will be true if it's totally match with the aquatic habits, like the different ones. It will be false if uh, some kind of manatee species will live in aquatic habits, but not the West Indian, or maybe not variety, but only the one type of aquatic habitat, or it will be again false if this type of species will live in maybe terrestrial land, like the land place, not the water, or it will be not given if one of the sections that we underlined will not be mentioned in the section, I mean in the paragraph. Then in the eighth question, which will be the keywords for us? Can we underline the Florida manatee, because this can be the keyword for us, as we have different kind of
Yeah.
species mentioned in the text. So lives in warmer waters than Antillean manatee. So here it comes the red flag, which is comparison. The two species is being compared to each other, the Florida manatee with Antillean manatee. And the question is, which one lives in warmer waters? And the main question is, are they being compared in the question, I mean in the text? No or yes? We have to find this one. The ninth, which means that the answer for eighth question will mostly be not given, because in most cases comparison will not be given. For the ninth question, again we should underline the keyword African manatees. The word range is limited. Range means like the type of the species or the number it can be. We can just write the word number. So yes, the number, and limited to coastal waters between West Africa, African countries of Mauritania and Angola. The question is asking whether this African species live only in some kind of places, like survive in only these places, or can it live in different places as well? Is it limited? This is the most important one. And for the question 10, the keywords can be the loss of Amazonian manatees mid-20s was only revealed many years later. For example, you have taken IELTS and for example, you have taken 9 in the IELTS section in your hometown as the first taker, and it is mentioned or it is revealed, published after maybe 10 years. The question is asking something similar, like, for example, it was extinct, let's say that it was lost, and it was revealed after some time. It should mention about that one. The 11th question is, it is predicted that West Indian manatees population will fall in coming decades. So will it kind of decrease the number of it in the next decades, or vice versa? Will it rise or will it be stable, like stability, or nothing is mentioned about rising or falling, about predictions? The next question is the risk to manatees from entanglement, plastic consumption increase significantly between these period of years. So the main cause of maybe the risks for manatees, for all manatees, is these two. Is it? The next one is there is some legislation in place which aims to reduce the in Florida, which aims to reduce the likelihood of boat strikes. Strikes means boat attacks to the manatees. Is it some legislation in the place? So let's take a time to quickly look through the paragraph 1 and you can find the answer for the 7th question. Please quickly take a look.
Okay. Can you send me this text, teacher?
Yes, yes, I can send it. Так. I guess that one. True, false, not given. I have sent you the questions as well if you want. So the first paragraph, we can say it's out because nothing is mentioned about this question type. Actually, this is the real IELTS passage, so it might appear, the other question's answer might appear in this first paragraph. However, for the true false not given, it is not. So that we can start with the second paragraph. So let's take 1 minute to quickly read and then you can tell me the answer.
Uh, there is a text about water,
Uh-huh.
about salt water and fresh water.
Yes.
Uh,
So we have found the exact place and let's take a look at the question 7. West Indian manatees. Uh, First, if you have read all the sections, then you should match. After reading, you should match each kind of thing from the passage to the question. For example, does this paragraph, the one we found, mentions about West Indian manatees?
mm,
Yes, it
just
mentions because the starting of the paragraph says about the West Indian manatee. And does it say about different aquatic habits?
yeah.
Yes, this is the place, right? Freshwater, saltwater, lakes, rivers, reefs, and others. So, what can be the answer for the 7th question?
Can be found a bird. Uh, Seventh question.
Yes.
What kind of degenda شنو قلقة salt and fresh ولادتم.
Yes, yes. خد شنقة. يعني هر خل aquatic يعني سو يشش تنزل غنيت وات fresh water dam, salt water dam, كان إذا كان Maar met de coral reefslardan, river, lake, inland lagoonlar